Right, welcome back. Time to take a look at our trending topics here on Morning Live. And let's just jump straight into it to see, what people are talking about on X. But before we get to that, Leanne, just looking at some news coming through. Statements been released about Barry Steenkamp, the father of Riva Steenkamp, who died in his sleep last evening.
So sad. I mean, I just saw this and it sort of was a bit sidetracked, but yeah, Barry Steenkamp, we know him so well, of course, obviously, after the murder of Riva Steenkamp. He was there at every court appearance, spoke all the time, and you could see the devastation in this father's life trying to get justice for his daughter. Well, as SK said, the news of his passing was announced on the Facebook page of the Riva Steenkamp Foundation. So, yeah, deepest condolences to the family, and we'll have something on that in a couple of minutes' time, but that's the news that we are receiving this morning. All right, trending topics. Let's have a look at this now, and we'll talk about what South Africans are talking about. Stage 7. So I did see that yesterday, Eskom putting out a media statement saying, hey, media, to those unscrupulous media organizations that are claiming that we're on stage 7 or 8. It's very concerning, this is what they said, and disappointing that media houses, or some media houses, are publishing incorrect information. Eskom has never said nor warned the public about implementing stage 7 or 8. But I think that came after that warning. Remember that warning where they said we were on stage 6, and then they said, guys, if you if you don't pull down your usage, we are going to be forced to move to a higher level. Where do you go from 6? I mean, I was taught that 7 comes after 6. I mean, that was, I don't know if did you learn that too?
Yes.
So anyway, that was
sequencing.
6, 7, and then 8. So anyway, but that was...
It's what they teach you in grade 0.
Yes. I mean, I don't want to go and
you just rote count. You don't even have to understand the meaning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 comes after 6. That's
they warned us. They said to us, we will have to go higher, which means 7 or 8. But anyway.
And they said, stop saying that.
They
didn't say that.
But the good news is we actually counted backwards this morning. So now we went from 6 to 5.
We're on stage 5.
Sweet. So
at least that's what it says.
Stage 5. Okay, so everybody can start talking about stage 7 now. And you're talking Eskom in the next hour, right?
Yes.
So perhaps the first question is, are we right to say that after 6 comes 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, don't waste your time. There's much more important issues to talk about.
Clyde Mallinson is coming in, and if you'll remember the last time we had him, we went through, what he was explaining to us, the model of what to expect. Yeah. So he's going to take us through a few scenarios again this morning. You don't want to miss it, just to get a glimpse of what's actually going on with the power situation.
Looking forward to that. That's Clive Mallinson in the next hour here on the program. Right, what's next up? So the next trending topic is University of Pretoria.
Leanne, wat gaan aan?
Ek weet nie, you tell me.
There by University of Pretoria.
What is going on there?
And I must tell you, I'm even too scared to talk about it, because you talk about it, you get it wrong, they come at you but I think a part of it is, of course, to do with the EFF Student Command winning. I speak under correction.
Okay, and this is the SRC at the University of Pretoria, and there's been a bit of a battle. Is that what's going on social media?
You know what? And this is that story. I actually just want to read. Or maybe let's move. I'll come back to this one.
Okay. Let's get our facts in a row about that one. What's the next trending topic? Let's quickly get into that one. We'll come back to it. Postbank. I mean, I don't think that we need to tell you more than what you've heard. I mean, it was in the news. It is a big story, in fact, that we're going to be continuing, and we'll be speaking to our guest in just a couple of minutes' time about Postbank, and they say everything is up and running, everything is fine. There's the statement that was brought out. We heard that the board is gone, and the Minister Gungubele acts to stabilize Postbank by making changes to the board of directors, and all of this coming out when we heard that as was mentioned by the Minister during his briefing yesterday, about 600,000 recipients of the SASA grant were not paid. So this is something we will be talking more about that, but that's why Postbank is trending right now, and these mass resignations, and then the minister even talking about corruption and all of these things that are going on there. So yeah, there is so much to uncover with regard to that. All right, then the next one is actually a good news story, and that's Papas. So SK Papas is the, help me out here, he is the mayor in...
No.
Not Quebec,
is it
Umgeni
local municipality.
I missed that one for a sec. Umgeni Papas, and Christopher Papas, was selected as Time 100's next future leader. So that was an accolade that was bestowed on him, and he was selected by this in the Time 100 next feature of the international magazine, and I suppose a big deal was made about that. So yeah, congratulations. This is the kind of leadership that we like to see, and the accolades coming forth.
This is it, and I also saw a video of him doing the rounds earlier in the week, and receiving a lot of praise and adoration on X, because he had been sent by the DA to the family of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi.
Yes.
I think it was 3 cows that they sent, the DA, and people were talking about, if you watch the video, how he actually delivered that message. And it was delivered in isiZulu, but people were talking about just the whole
respect,
the respect, the presentation, how he actually delivered that message. So he's hitting all the right notes.
He's hitting the right notes. He's pushing those right buttons. So yeah, well done. I mean, we've got to give credit where credit's due. So yeah, that's pretty much our trending topics. If we have a chance to look more into the University of Pretoria,
we'll come back to that one.
We'll come back to it.
We'll come back to that.
Let's park everything for now, and we need to take a break. And when we return, we talk more about Postbank and what's been going on with regard to that and the announcements. And Diwe Zulu is going to be our guest. She, of course, is standing by. Black Sash Gauteng Regional Manager talking to us.
Okay. So here's the EFF thing. The University of Pretoria. The EFF Student Command, University of Pretoria, delivered a clean sweep in the 2024 SRC elections by winning 10 seats. They're talking about the racist Afrikanerdom has illegally disqualified all 8 EFF-SC UP deployees who won the 8 elective portfolios that were contested. So that is what that is about. That's some of what is happening there at the University of Pretoria. And this is from the EFF Student Command UP page.